Serato DJ crashed on me last week. Yeah. I'm going to explain the reasons why and how to avoid it right after the break. Roll those credits. What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Cleveland Terry, and today we're going to talk about an unfortunate event that happened to me on a club gig last week, before NAMM. So at my club gig, there were 3 DJs. An opener, a primetime person, which in that case was me, and then a closer. So I got there early enough to kind of check out the vibe of the room, see what I needed to do, see if my, the set that I'd kind of been working on would work. If not, I would change it up. As I'm standing by the DJ booth, DJ Everready, the opening DJ, turns to Paris, the closing DJ, and says, "Hey man, something's going on with Serato. Can you go ahead and set up your computer just to make sure in case something happens, we can quickly jump to that?" So Paris says, "Cool, it does it." So I need to pause right here because I have to mention my partner Paris. He is the co-owner of Check 12 Entertainment with me, right here. We are one of the largest event companies in Southern California, and he always gets on me because I don't talk about it on my videos. So we're talking about it. Check 12, Check 12. You can follow us right here. You can check our website out right here. Right here. So this guy, hopefully we gave him enough so he can stop bothering me. Get out of here. Anyway, so Paris sets up his computer and Everready just keeps on spinning. So at that point, I probably should have flagged that little incident in my head because usually speaking, things like that don't happen. He was working on an S9. I have an S9 at home, so that's what I practice on. So I know I had no problems with my S9. I had just been practicing for the past couple of days for like 6 hours. So I knew there wasn't anything wrong with the S9 per se. So I guess I didn't think about it. I don't know, maybe it was just me thinking about the set or me consuming all those shots. Or me consuming all those shots. Hold on one moment. Hey, future me, what are you doing? I'm editing your videos. What else would I be doing? No. I get that. Why are you using virtual DJ samples? Well, you said that you would never use the virtual DJ samples. So I put them in to show VDJ users that we care. See? I'm helping you out. You're probably gonna piss them off again. No, we're cool. I'm on the forums. I got a username, I got a password and everything. I'm a part of the community. And when you're a part of the community, you can make jokes, because we're all just having fun. That's what we do. And it's kind of like being black. Because when you're black, you can say, hey, come on, man. Trying to get me demonetized? Why are you being so stupid? Well, considering you from the past, if I'm stupid, I got it from you. Whatever. Yeah, whatever, back at you. Why don't you go say something smart on the camera, smart brother? Sorry about that. Let's get back to it. So I should have taken that into consideration. In the beginning, everything was going just fine. Everything was working. I was flowing through tracks here and there. One of the DJs that came out to see me says, "Hey man, why is your computer stuttering?" And I hadn't even looked at my computer because I'm looking at the crowd. I already got my set list planned, so I'm just flowing through it. And I look at my computer, and sure enough, there's definitely some stuttering happening. Although the sound from the turntables and everything that was on, the visuals on the screen were not even close to where they should be. There was a definite delay. So I thought, well, that's really, really weird. But again, the sound was fine. I wasn't getting any dropouts. Everything was good. My mixes, scratching, everything was fine. So I said, fine, let's just keep going. So I kept going, and then it happened. It just froze up on me. Obviously, it freezes up. You go, oh, we quickly threw a song on the other computer, and then we kept going. From the crowd perspective, it was like, 10 seconds of silence, and then they were right back to music. Meanwhile, I have to restart my computer and DJ off of a computer that I'd never used before. So now I'm going off of memory, songs at work, kind of flowing through, while continuing to try to restart my computer, and I'm doing both at the same time. It actually took 3 times to restart my computer for the USB to recognize what was going on. And I had to actually switch the ports from the left side of my computer to the right side of my computer. So, what does that mean? Well, There are a couple of reasons of why these things happen, and there are a couple of ways you can protect yourself. So let's talk about the protecting yourself to try to avoid some of these issues. The first thing you need to realize is don't panic, okay? Crashing is annoying, but it is a part of what we do. We're using computers, we're using electronic equipment. These things happen. Before there were computers, people were kicking your tables and knocking the needles off. People would kick out the cord. You'd have no power. All of these things happen. They happen now and they will continue to happen. Power goes out all the time. You have to just kind of work around it. But as a professional, you have to just go, you know what? Things happen. Let's fix the problem as quickly as possible to avoid looking like an idiot. Let's do that. A couple of things that you should probably carry with you at all times is, well, first off, the easiest thing is to carry RCA to headphone jack, okay? These RCA to headphone jacks will save your life. So right before you start your set, you plug these into the auxiliary RCA ins. All mixers have them, like all of them. And obviously you find where that auxiliary volume is, because sometimes they're off to the side, sometimes you're in the front. It just depends on the mixer. You plug that into there, you plug this into your iPad or your cell phone, and before you start saying, well, hey man, iPhones don't have headphone jacks, come on, you're better than this. You know you're better than this. We all know that you just grab one of these little guys right here, you put in your headphone jack, problem solved. Come on, we're better. We're really better than that. Another way you can get around it is if you have a headphone jack to XLR, okay? And then you can take this guy and you can go headphone jack right into, hopefully, the mic port. All of the newer mixers, S9, 62 and above, they all carry this particular port for the mic. Now, of course, if you have a 57, in that case, usually if the mic is plugged into the mixer, you have a 1/4 inch, and then you have this thing going into the mic, okay? You just pull this out of the mic, take your headphone jack to RCA, put it in like so, and now you can go out of the mic mixer until you can fix the problem. Now, I got through my set, and the other DJ came on, Paris, and he rocked the crowd. There wasn't an issue. So that leaves the only other possible issue, and that would be USB cables, okay? USB cables are not created alike, and there are bad cables. And usually speaking, when you're dealing with the mixer, you put your favorite cable into, you know, port A, and that's the one you use at every given point, and then you put whatever spare USB cord you got somewhere else, and you throw that into B. I'm using B on that day, and B was clearly the problem because I was using B, and Eveready was using B, and we both had issues. So it was 100% the cord issue. Had I just swapped out my USB cord for that USB cord, I probably wouldn't have had an issue. Like I said, I had just worked off of a S9 at home for several hours, didn't have a single issue, and I was using the cords that I know work. If possible, always make sure that if you have your favorite cord, bring your cords with you, take out that one cord, pop your cord in, and hopefully you don't have any issues. And if all else fails, always go to the backups. The secondary computer, the RCA to headphone jack, RCA to 1/4 inch, RCA to XLR with the adapters. It's all there. It's all available. These things are super, super cheap, found online, and they will save your butt in the event of an issue. I need you to learn from my mistakes. Normally I don't make that mistake because I'm trusting of the situation that I'm in. I know these guys, I know these mixers, so it's never really an issue, but sometimes it is. So that day, it was an issue. The next day, it won't be an issue because I will be prepared. So learn from my mistakes so you don't make the same mistakes in the future, okay? And if you do make the mistake, have some things designed to protect you in that event. Leave a comment below. Let me know if things have happened to you. Let me know what your worst club experience was when something crashed on you and how you tried to fix the situation, or if you didn't fix the situation. So once again, guys, always a pleasure. Thank you guys for checking out my videos. Also, follow me on Instagram because I do a lot of posts on there. It can be found, you know, right over here or right over here. I always forget when I'm sitting there. So once again, if you like what I'm saying, hit that like button. If you really like what I'm saying, hit that subscribe button. I try to post once or twice a week, every week. And guys, always a pleasure. And if I don't talk to you later, we'll talk soon. Peace.